Here with Harding coach Patrick McGahey, and it's got to feel good to end the 7-game losing streak and get a victory and get things back on track for the Bisons.
Yeah, we had to have it today. We talked about it in the pregame. Told the guys, we're backed in the corner and we've got to either raise the white flag or come out fighting. And they fought today. I was really proud of their effort. Lucas Waddell gave us a great performance, and we hit well enough to get the runs home when we needed to.
Yeah, kind of going into that one that it's going to be a low-scoring game with the two pitchers that two of the top 10 in ERA in the conference. Any changes that you make, or what do you talk about with the hitters going into a game like that?
Well, we just know that the Diamond kid is very good. He's got a very good breaking ball. He shut us down for 4 or 5 innings last year before we finally got to him, and so we talked about an opposite field approach, wanting to stay back as long as we could and trying to take that breaking ball out of the way.
Talk about your shuffling of the lineup.
Well, it just felt like we had to do something. We have been anemic at the plate. We just have not been in the baseball at all. And we decided we would go back to chasing the leadoff spot and move Kyle down to the 3-hole because Kyle's really the only guy that's been consistent at the plate. He and Billy, and we kind of wanted to put their bats together and back to back, and worked out well. Chase really responded, and hopefully we can keep it going. No
errors today for the Bisons, and a couple of outstanding defensive plays. I think of Billy Ninemeyer's play at third on the double play, and Jeremy Bonet's diving catch and right that definitely saved a run there.
Yeah, we really battled, and they laid out. They made great plays. The effort was there, and I think they saw today, what they're capable of doing, and if they just keep fighting. And we've got a long conference, road left still. Still have time to do some good things this year, and today was a big step in turning it back the right direction.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats on the big W.
Thank you.
Here with Harding catcher Tyler Stanford. I guess the biggest thing today was the Bisons salvage a victory in the series against Henderson State. Just talk about the importance of that and maybe how much y'all talked about that before the game.
Well, we were on a 7-game losing streak, and everybody was just kind of getting frustrated, and we forgot kind of how it felt to win, and so we, as a team, the one thing we stressed was even though we're down, we need to still stick together and be a family, and work this thing through. And I felt like today that's what we felt like. We battled and played a lot better, played as a family, and together and everything.
You didn't have the easiest pitcher to try to snap a losing streak against. Britton Diamond, one of the top pitchers in the GAC. You had 2 hits today, including one in the 4th that put the Bisons ahead. Just talk about what your approach is when you know you're going to face somebody like that.
Well, for today, he likes to pitch backwards to hitters, and so I went up there looking for his best pitch, which was his slider. So I was sitting slider, and I was going to take the fastball, and so he threw me maybe 3 fastballs and 3 at bats. So I was just sitting on the slider, and I knew it was coming, so that helped me out today.
Also behind the plate today, Lucas is breaking pitches. He uses that pitch in the dirt to the outside a lot to right-handed hitters. Do you go into the game thinking, I'm going to have to get out there and knock some pitches down?
Yeah, I tell my pitchers that's what I want it. As a catcher, if I call it, I've got to block it. And so I tell them, look, we need that pitch in the dirt. I told them, I was like, I'm going to block it for you. So I know ahead of time that it's going to be there, so I just kind of prepare before the pitch.
Yeah, well, congrats on the 2 hits today. A big game and a big win for the Bisons.
Thank you so much.
Here with Harding starting pitcher Lucas Waddell. Lucas, you knew coming in, I guess, that the opposition was Britton Diamond from Henderson State today, and you probably needed to be at your best.
Yeah. I don't think I was at my best, but you just got to get it done with what you have, and I just tried to go there and compete, get our team off this losing streak. Sorry. It was really focused in the back of my head.
They had a lot of right-handed hitters today. I think only one lefty in the lineup. Does that work to your benefit?
Sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to see a left-handed hitter, though. If a pitch like a curveball or a changeup isn't working, sometimes those pitches will float, and you have easier chance of beating somebody. With that lefty, you can kind of groove some stuff and just get it going. But otherwise, yeah, it's an advantage. That curveball, my release point, it really, I think, has an advantage against a right-handed batter. So.
You got a little bit of run support today. Do you go out there thinking, I'm going to have to hold them to, a certain number of runs maybe when you go into the game?
I try not to think about it. I mean, how we've been playing, it kind of gets in the back of your mind. But you just go out there and you're trying to throw a shutout every time,
Yeah.
regardless of what your team's doing or the run score you're going to get.
We talk about it a lot up here that Jerry Moore Field is a pitcher's park. And I wonder, did that play into, when you were being recruited, did that play into you deciding to come to Harding? Was that, this place is a cavern. It's a tough place to hit in. And for pitchers, you got to love that.
No, I mean, it's not even something that I thought about.
Yeah.
But you go and play in Monticello and you see the difference. But no, I probably would have if I would have done it, but I didn't. So.
Well, congrats on the win today. You're 19th as a Bison. It's a great achievement.
Thank you very much.
All righty.